Welcome back to Live at 5. I'm Haley Gordon.
And I'm Kelsey Rushing.
In tonight's edition, we will cover sports, plenty of local events, weather, and of course, plenty of fun because, once again, it's Ladies' Night. And now for tonight's top story.
Dozens of Richmond County's first responders gathered Monday morning and took part in a 9/11 memorial walk to honor those who perished in the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks. Rockingham Fire Department Lieutenant Wayne Covington stated this was the third year that first responders, which included local fire departments, law enforcement, and emergency responders, had come together to participate in the walk. According to Detective Gary Carter, this is a way to remember the victims and the families that were left behind.
Two teenagers from Hamlet and one from East Rockingham decided they wanted to make a difference in the lives of those helping the victims of Hurricane Irma. Alexis Fushi and sister Kayla and Chloe Goins turned up the heat in the kitchen as they spent hours baking dozens of homemade cookies for soldiers who are currently helping in Florida with the hurricane relief. Chloe said this is small in comparison to the work the troops have been putting in to help others, but she wants them to feel appreciated and thought about as well.
These girls are no strangers to the military, as their father is retired from the United States Army, have a great uncle in the Marines, and a grandfather who served in the Army as well. This is a simple way to say thank you to the soldiers who are working to help residents of Merritt Island, Florida, who are without power and had no fresh water. As always, thank you to our troops for all you do, have done, and will do for our country.
The Rockingham Police Department is still seeking help from our community to help identify two Walmart larceny suspects. One male suspect is at large after stealing a television, and one female suspect for stealing cash from another shopper. Anyone with information is encouraged to call the Richmond Police Department Officer Rodney Tucker at 910-895-2468 or Richmond County Crime Stoppers at 910-997-5454.
Hamlet Parks and Recs is currently in the midst of sign-ups for football and cheerleading. They will operate 3 different leagues: flag football, which is ages 6 to 8 years old, junior football, which is designed for ages 9 to 10, and then senior football, which is for ages 11 and 12. For cheerleading, anyone ages 5 up to 13 years old may register. For pricing and registration forms, go to the City of Hamlet's website, www.hamletnc.us, but all forms and fees must be turned in at the physical Hamlet City Hall location.
Ladies, this one's for you. On October 14th, there will be a Ladies' Day Out at RCC's Cole Auditorium from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This will be an indoor shopping day full of activities for all of us ladies. There will be vendors, pampering, services, fashion shows, and a stupendous show chorus, and much, much more. So ladies, mark your calendars, get a babysitter, save up some cash, and grab a friend for this exciting event. If anyone is interested in sponsoring the event, please contact Sharon Nichols at 910-331-9965 or by email at sharon@silvercrossevents.com. The Richmond Observer is proud to be a sponsor of this event.
First Health is hosting its 35th annual Wellness Screening Day. This event will be held on Saturday, October 14th from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. First Health will also host pre-draws on October 2nd through 6th, as well as the 9th through 11th, from 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. on each of those days at Moore Regional Hospital, Richmond County at 925 South Long Drive in Rockingham. Once this is completed, your blood profile results may be viewed by registering for MyChart at www.firsthealthmychart.org. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
I'm Kelly. I worked at Champion Ford for 2 years.
6 years.
3 years.
1 year.
I've been at Champion Ford for 13 years.
1 whole year. 15 years.
I'm Jamie and I've been at Champion Ford for 12 years.
I've been here 8 years.
Champion prices, champion service, champion experience.
Get treated like a champion today at Champion Ford. Just down the road from high prices, championfordlincoln.com.
We are Champion Ford.
Family Pharmacy has been serving Richmond County since April 2007, and we have enjoyed getting to know our customers since then. We take our jobs very seriously, and will do whatever we can to make sure you have what you need. Come visit us on Fayetteville Road in Rockingham, and we will treat you like family.
Welcome back to Live at 5. Middle School Sports Report is a new feature with the Richmond Observer, so here's our first report. Rockingham Middle School's girls volleyball team hosts Anson Middle School's Orange team Monday. The Lady Rockets won both matches of the doubleheader, taking the first match 25-5 and 25-7. The Lady Bearcats put up a tougher fight in the second match, but ultimately fell 25-10 and 25-20. The Lady Rockets will be on the road Thursday to face Ellerby Wildcats at 4 p.m. at 128 Ballard Street, Ellerby, North Carolina.
The Raider boys soccer team experienced a mid-season slump, but they picked up their third win, defeating 71st High School 5-1. Junior forward Carlos Alcocer equalized the game when he scored his only goal of the night, not much later in the first half. Senior forward Victor Lucero tallied his first goal by converting on an assist from senior teammate Brett Balcom. Shortly thereafter, senior forward Jonathan Tadlock joined the scoring affair when he netted a rebound off a shot by sophomore teammate Noah Jordan.
Leading 3-1 at the half, the Raiders' defense buckled down and never looked back. Lucero gained yet another goal, and just 8 minutes later, Tadlock finished the night scoring when he received a great lead pass from Alcocer. Players like Nolan Allen, Jose Fonseca, Chris Helms, Jackson Haley, and Steven Morales also got playing time during the game. Tomorrow night, they face off against Skyland High School and hope for another win. JV starts at 5:15, followed by varsity at 7. The Richmond Senior High School Lady Raiders golf team was in action Monday in its second match of the 2017 season at Pinecrest Country Club in Lumberton. Richmond finished the SAC 8 tournament third out of the 8 teams present. Junior Natalie Davis was the top Lady Raider golfer as she finished the 18-hole affair with a team best 94. Fellow junior Kylie McDonald finished not too far behind her with a 96. Other Lady Raider golfers who participated were Haley Midler, Dakota Stevens, Taylor Graves, and Gabby Payon. Head coach Jeff Ingram said he was happy with his third play finish in the conference tournament. The Lady Raiders golf team will return to the course Monday, September 25th at the Deercroft Golf Club. And after these messages from our sponsors, we'll be joined by Russell Parker to join us the college football overview and NASCAR roundup.
With hospice, you guys just outdo yourselves every day. And I really appreciate it. I honest to God don't know what I would do if it weren't for you. The things that you do, I'm in approval of. And thank you. I don't know what else to say other than thank you.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is a specialty retail store in downtown Rockingham, in the heart of Richmond County. We are all about rustic, farm-style home decor and gifts. We offer a variety of antique, vintage, and new items. We love helping you make your house a home with unique, one-of-a-kind finds. We also have specialty gifts for all occasions.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to welcome Russell Parker, one of our sports analysts, into the studio today. Welcome. Glad to have you.
Thank you. And welcome to the team, by the way.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. So tell us what's going on in the world of NASCAR today.
Well, over the weekend, all 3 series, Truck, Xfinity, and Cup Series, were all in Chicago. And as Truck and Xfinity were wrapping up their regular season, the Cup Series was kicking off their playoffs. And Truex led on to win that first race of the playoffs, and he is now locked into the next round.
Okay.
And he also now has a 27-point lead over second place Kyle Larson, and as well as 76 points ahead of the cutoff line. So that's good for him. He's doing great, but unfortunately for 4 of them right now, they're struggling. Kurt Busch and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Casey Kane, Ryan Newman are all at the bottom 4. And next 2 races, they could be eliminated.
Oh, eliminated?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in the Xfinity Series race, Justin Allgaier won that race, and he's also into the playoffs. He actually had a really nice finish at the end of it, beating Kyle Larson, who's a Cup Series regular. And then he went on to lock himself into their playoffs. In Junior Motorsports, they had a fantastic weekend because all their guys made it in, and they're all dominating the points right now. And then the Truck Series, we have Johnny Sauter, who won that race. He led with about 70 to go. Took the lead from Christopher Bell. It was great. And then next week, they'll be heading the Cup Series and the Truck Series will be heading to New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And the Xfinity will be heading to Kentucky Speedway for Saturday night.
Okay, very interesting. Okay, so tell me what's going on with college football.
Well, I want to go ahead and do some bragging rights now because me and Lance had our picks last week, and I beat him.
You beat him?
And everything.
Well, he's not here, so go you.
Yes. I got him by 2 on our picks. But this week is going to be pretty good. NC State versus number 12 Florida State. And do you have any preference in that game?
Well, listen, I have to live in my house, so I'm going to have to go with Go Wolfpack.
Wolfpack. I'm going to take Florida State.
Okay, so we'll see who comes out on top.
Yes. And next we have, I think it's probably the biggest game in North Carolina. I know it is when basketball comes around, but I think football too. Duke versus North Carolina. And who do you got on that one?
Listen, any day, any time with my family, we have to go for North Carolina.
North Carolina. I think I have to also, or my uncle would not let me come back to his house.
That's right. That's how it is at home, too.
And I want to throw in East Carolina in there today because they've been struggling a little bit the start of the season. But they're facing against UConn, and I'm going to go with the Pirates because I think they're going to be able to pick up what happened with them past 3 weeks. They've lost all games since the start of the season, but I think they're going to get better.
I think I'm going to go with you, especially because today is Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I'm going to go with the Pirates.
Arr. And then you got Boston College versus South Carolina. The Gamecocks hasn't had the best start to their season, but I think they could pull off against Boston College.
Well, I think I'm going to stick with my Southern teams, and I'm also going to go with the Gamecocks.
And then we have the biggest game of the week, which is number 17 Mississippi State versus number 11 Georgia. And it's the highest ranked teams right now playing against each other, so that's what makes it so big. And as an Alabama fan myself, it's hard to choose either one of them because they're in the same conference.
Right.
But I think I may go with Mississippi State to get it done.
All right, I'll make things interesting. Let's go Bulldogs.
Bulldogs? All right. And now we have the Saints versus the Panthers for the NFL. Panthers did beat the Buffalo Bills last week, and they're currently undefeated in the season, but I think that streak's going to come to an end against the Saints.
I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go with the Panthers on this one.
And that will be it for today. And thanks for having me on here.
Sure, I'm so glad. And let me know what's going on in the world of sports.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
Today's 3-day weather forecast is brought to you by Champion Ford. Wednesday and Thursday will both have a high of 90 degrees with only a 20% chance of rain. Friday will see a high 87 degrees with a 40% chance of rain. 2017 hurricane season is quickly becoming one of the most active seasons on record. So far in the season, there have been 13 named storms, 7 hurricanes, and 4 Category 3 or higher. At this point, Hurricane Maria is plowing through the Caribbean and currently has small potential to hit the U.S., but we will keep you updated.
Well, Richmond County, that concludes another night at Live at 5, and we just want to say thank you.
Thank you to all our contributors with the Richmond Observer for making things great.
Thank you to all of our sponsors for believing in our product.
And of course, thank you to everyone watching and supporting the Live at 5 team.
Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow for another edition of Live at 5.